Top 10 Lessons from Denzel Washington. Since the age of 21, Denzel Washington has become an actor. He was born on December 28, 1954, and has been performing since 1975, according to Wikipedia. Even with almost 40 years of experience behind him, he shows no signs of slowing down anytime soon. Anyone who has seen one of his many films will be aware of his acting talent and incredible commitment to each role he plays. But before starting, support the channel by liking this video and subscribing to this channel for future updates. Denzel has done it all and still keeps going strong, from Man on Fire to American Gangster, from Training Day to Philadelphia. No one understands what it's like to be Denzel, despite everyone's affection for him. Is everything glitz and glam? Is life usually so ideal? We will never truly understand what it must be like to be Denzel Washington. But he can teach us something. He has learned many things in his 67 years, and we may use those teachings to better our own life. From several of his interviews, we have assembled the following 10 life lessons. Number 10. Work hard for what you want. Because it applies to pretty much everything in life, not just acting or fame, Denzel tells people to never underestimate the worth of hard effort. At school, on the set of movies, and even while he is playing video games or chess, he claims he has always given it his all. Nothing is more fulfilling, in his words, than reaching the top via hard work and endurance rather than by cheating or using shortcuts. Number 9. Remember the little guy. It's simple to hide our presence while we're out and about, but Denzel says he appreciates every fan who yells his name or approaches him for an autograph, because being famous wouldn't be fame if they didn't. This is a fantastic mentality to have, in my opinion, as it will help you to appreciate the people who pay attention to you and keep in mind how lovely it is to stop and converse with someone or sign an autograph for a fan. Remember to give back when you can, because everyone, even famous people, needs assistance from time to time. Number 8. Be a good human being, especially to strangers. When Denzel Washington received the AFI Life Achievement Award, Chadwick Boseman paid tribute to him by saying, "I know firsthand that your generosity stretches beyond what you've given on stage and screen." When Denzel was asked to help 9 students who had been accepted to a summer acting program at the British Academy of Dramatic Acting in Oxford, it appears that Chadwick was one of the students whom Denzel paid for. Denzel once remarked that he prefers to treat everyone he meets with kindness and decorum, even if they don't deserve it. In this way, he claims, you can never be sure when someone might need your support or you might be able to help them. Instead of driving past an elderly woman across the street without pausing to aid her, be the person who stops and offers assistance. Number 7. Don't make assumptions about people. Denzel claims he doesn't make snap judgments about people when he first meets them in person. He argues that since we can never know what is going on in another person's life, we should always assume the best until we get to know someone. If you want to be fair to people, avoid making assumptions about them, since everyone has a story to tell, and it could be far more difficult and intricate than you imagine. You'll get a much more accurate picture of them if you first learn about them. Number 6. There'll always be haters. Denzel claims he doesn't consider what others are saying about him online. He has frequently stated that my core is the same no matter how successful or well-known I become. For whatever reason, if someone doesn't like me, I won't let it upset me because I know they're mistaken and my core remains the same. People's dislike of you is their issue, not yours. No matter what people think of you along the way, let them carry on with their plans as you continue to pursue your own. Number 5. Don't let the media dictate your life. Denzel doesn't give a damn what people think of him and makes a point of staying away from the media and gossip columnists. He argues that if you don't trust what people say about you on the street or in magazines, it won't hurt you. In other words, what you think about yourself is what matters. Don't succumb to the lies that are being circulated about you just because other people are. If they are lies, you shouldn't let them upset you, because they will soon stop being true. Number 4. You can't reach your best if your work brings you no new. Denzel was questioned about career advice he would give to his younger self during an Oprah interview. Don't ever pursue anything else but the acting, was his response. He continued by stating that his previous attempts at pursuing a different job had failed and that he had found himself back where he had begun. When someone loves what they do as much as Denzel does, only upward mobility is possible. Number 3. Creativity and adaptability are inseparable. Denzel said that I never take a risk when asked what his worst fear was in the same interview. He continued by saying that failure is a necessary part of life if you want to learn and advance. If you're frightened of failing, you won't try anything novel or interesting and will settle for a life of routinely doing what you know works. Number 2. Don't eat yellow snow. In an interview with Barbara Walters in 1992, Denzel was asked what his one piece of advice would be to a young actor starting in the industry. His answer? Don't do drugs. He elaborated by saying that you need to have a clear mind and be at your most alert when you're starting in the industry. Life is delicate. If you're not alert, then you can't take advantage of the opportunities that come your way, and before you know it, they've disappeared. Be awake and aware when life is handing out chances, because otherwise, they'll all pass you by. And if you have a handful of moments like these, your life can quickly go downhill. Number 1. Believe in your gift. True desire in your heart, for anything good, is God's proof to you, sent beforehand, that it's yours already. We all have dreams. But at some point in life, we compromise. We take jobs we hate to have a certain social status. We stop believing in our dreams, we settle. Denzel Washington says that your dream is already yours. You just have to work for it. Whether you call it God, energy, or anything else. It keeps tugging us inside. This is God's way of showing you the right direction. This is the most important lesson from Denzel Washington's speech. That's it from this video. Let us know what you think about the list in the comments section below. If you enjoy this video, please like the video and also subscribe to our channel.